Are you a specialist or a generalist? What do you need to know to start homesteading today? So, you want to homestead, but you aren't sure if you can do it. You can. You don't have to be a mountain man to homestead. Say you grew up in the city, that's okay. Maybe the suburbs. You can do it if you want to. So many people today, all they do is go through life living in neutral. They get up in the morning and they get ready and they drive to work. They don't even notice the beautiful sunrise coming up in the east. They just drive their car. They're sitting at their desk in their office or their job or whatever. They don't even notice the flower and apple tree outside. They're just going through the motions. And before they know it, time's flown by. So if you notice these things, you're already a step ahead of the game. So you've had your aha moment and you know that this is what you want to do. That's great. Read books. Start a little garden, flower pots. Learn all you can. The thing about society today is the problem is everybody has become a specialist. You just get more and more specialized at one little thing that you're supposed to do for your job. I mean, how crazy is that? In a modern world, it's a good thing, but for a homesteader, not so good. One of the funniest cartoons that I remember as a kid was two surgeons walking out of the operating room, and the one surgeon's like, whew, 2 inches to the left and I'd have been out of my specialty. And that's kind of how the world is today. Everybody does one little tiny thing, and you're supposed to hire other people to do everything else. You want to mow your lawn. Oh no, you're a whatever you do. Hire some uneducated, doesn't know what he's doing, plays in the dirt guy to mow your lawn. What's wrong? That's crazy. Your kid falls and skins their knee, or you cut yourself. Oh no, you can't fix that yourself. You better go see somebody that's a specialist, somebody that's a doctor. We don't do anything ourselves anymore, and you can do it. In my family, when we grew up, we had a funny saying, and you still hear it once in a while, but it's jack of all trades and master of none. The proper thing, the main thing to think about is being the jack of all trades. When you're a homesteader, you gotta be able to do a little bit of everything. You mow your lawn, you work on your house, you fix an outlet, you fix a leaky pipe. You just can't go running and hiring somebody to fix every little thing. The other day, the bolt holding the blade on my lawnmower broke. So I had to fix that. You can't take it to a shop to get it fixed. That's the way it is. So you gotta be a jack of all trades. And that's probably the hardest thing to do today because most of us didn't grow up that way. We grew up learning to do one thing as best as we could. So as you're learning to be a homesteader, as you want to develop and grow and study and practice and get yourself ready for the day when you do move to your homestead, learn to be a jack of all trades. Change the oil on your car by yourself. Don't go to one of them 20-minute shops or 10 minutes or however fast they can do it nowadays. You do it yourself. You work on your bathroom sink's leaking and that, fix it. Don't call the landlord or whatever just for the practice. Do things yourself. Don't be a specialist. Today, be a generalist. Learn to do a little bit of everything yourself. It's okay if you're not perfect at it. Good is good enough. Better is the enemy of good enough. Just learn how to do things well enough to get by. To be happy, be a jack of all trades, be a generalist. Learn to do everything a little bit yourself. Sure, it's okay when you really need to, but most of the time, it's do-it-yourself projects. When you're a generalist, you're adaptable. You can go with the flow and be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. When you specialize in one thing and then something happens, who you gonna call? When you're on your homestead, you're only gonna call yourself. Jack of all trades, generalist. Be adaptable. Do a little bit of everything, and you'll be fine. And that's the benefits of being a jack of all trades, being a generalist, doing a little of everything. It's hard in today's world, but you can do it. You don't have to do just one little thing. Mow your lawn, change your oil, check the air in your tires, fix a leaky faucet, change an outlet. Do things yourself. Study and learn and read, and you'll be great. If you have a friend that's interested in living self-sufficient, and of course you're interested in living self-sufficient, somebody that needs to become a jack of all trades, please share this video with them. And if you have any questions about anything to do with living self-sufficient, ask. We are more than willing to help you because we truly want you to succeed. We want you pursuing your self-sufficient life dreams, living happy, living fun-loving, and living carefree. Live life doing it yourself.